From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Valente Beozo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. Ripped to third and caught. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Francisco Lindor.
Ah, Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Here's Jesse Winker. One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Juan Soto. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Mark Vientos. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him. And the inning is over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Tyler McGill.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. On the ground to the left, Vientos. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop, Xavier.
2 down, base is empty. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Bloop behind second, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Francisco Alvarez. Beozo ready to fire now. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. No score here in the second. That one catches the corner for a strike. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And that's a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Siri up now for the Mets.
That's ball
that
break.
misses. Now 3-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. On the ground to third, Vientos. There's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. In the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. At the plate, Jesse Winker. clips the corner, and the count 1-2. That one to first, and foul ball. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now it's Juan Soto. That's out to center field. And there's one down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Man at second. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. To third, Vientos. Slings to first, third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hill drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Konai makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Connor Norby. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Graham Pauley getting ready to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sanchez pulls it in on the run.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Gets under and pops it up. Right. Settles under this one. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely. Man at first, nobody out. And here is Derek Hill. Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Otto.
Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Get out of town. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Juan Soto now. That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Pete Alonso. 2 down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Griffin Conine. And that one in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, Lindor whips it to first on the run. In time, got him. Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit.
Lente Beozo won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Anthony Bender.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jeff McNeil stands in with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Just off the inside edge. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw to first in time.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Jose Siri. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
The first baseman, Jonah Bride.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Dedniel Nunez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Young also getting ready. And now it's even up. That's hard hit on the line. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a high chopper. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then's able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
Two outs. Swung on, looped into center, and it's in there, base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Agustin Ramirez. This one popped up. Lindor. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. One left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Miami, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Strike three, got him swinging. And now one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. And a swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Juan Soto digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit low. And now 3-2. Mark Vientos waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. In the air, right field. Soto puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, left field,
Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Hill, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Activity in the bullpen. Sean Reed Foley getting loose out there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Now the batter now, Xavier Edwards. Two outs. Up the middle. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Andrew Nardi.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Out to center. Hill gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
One ball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an op.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.